is Gigi and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to do a touch-up at home and an oil treatment at the same time. So I recommend to do this when you're not going to run your color through the ends because obviously the oil that you put on the ends is not going to allow it to take. So if you want to protect highlights that you got done and you're doing this at home, it's a perfect thing to do because it will make sure that your highlights don't get too stained. So I'm going to show you step by step how is it that I do it at home. Is it like going to the salon and getting it done? No, obviously not. But if you're going to be doing it at home, this is the best way to do it. So I use my oil balance from Del Lorenzo. I have talked about it in other videos, but it's an oil for the middling to ends, and I'm going to be spraying it, sectioning my hair. Very important to section it, and then I'm going to be applying the color on the roots. Again, this is done when you're not going to run the color through the ends. Okay, if you're going to run it through the ends, do not put oil in your ends, whether it's this one or coconut oil or avocado oil, any kind. Okay, so let's get started. So I already, as you can see, I have my roots. I put my hair down from a ponytail, so if you see some particles of gel, it's gel, it's not dandruff. So anyways, just had to mention that. So I parted my hair in two. I'm going to grab the oil. I'm going to spray. So as you can see, I did not spray near the roots. It was middling to ends, okay? Work it through. If you have highlights, you can always put the oil in your hands and work it all the way up here. And then that's it. Then you go ahead and section. My point of reference is the top of the ear. And yeah, my comb just fell. Section. So you can see what you're doing. I'm always careful of not overlapping because when you overlap, that's when the hair starts getting dry, and dry because you are recoloring the hair if you don't need to. I'm going to do gray coverage, so I leave it 45 minutes. I don't want that in the ends, and my hair has not lost that much color at all. It doesn't look faded on the ends, so because of that, I don't want any color on my ends. Let me go get my comb. I'm back. Okay, do the same that I did on this side. I'm going to do it on over here. If you do part it in four, you can go ahead and start in the sectioning that you have, that you usually part it in, and then just apply it there. And I'm going to start in the back. Why in the back? Because I do have gray. Because I can see better, like it works better for me. I'm not struggling. So I'll start from the bottom. And work my way up. Now you could do it from the top and work your way down, whichever you're more comfortable with. I like to do it this way. So if you're doing gray coverage, or well, any color that you're doing, make sure that you're generous with the amount that you apply. You don't want to not apply enough, because if not, the grays won't cover. Or if you're going lighter, sometimes if you don't apply enough color, you see in some parts of the root that doesn't take as light as others. You might see spots. So make sure that you are, that you're generous with the amount. And let me go ahead and show you right now. So I don't know if this kind of shows you, like it doesn't drip, but it's a good amount that you can feel it in the scalp. When you apply the color as well, you don't want to brush too much into your scalp. You don't want to be brushing roughly. You just want to dab it. See the way that I'm doing it? That's what you want to do. You want to be gentle to your scalp. You don't want to overdo it. This is not okay. You kind of lay it. On the front, you can start from the top if you like. And you work your way up. So keep in mind to dab. See, like this. Don't do this. You want the color to lay on your hair. See the amount. You don't want to grab thick sections. You want to make sure that you grab sections that are kind of thin, so that way you get good saturation on each application. You can see all my baby hairs. When you also put oil on your hair, you avoid, make sure that you comb your hair so you don't have tangles. You don't want to be pulling your hair. Be kind to your hair. All the gray that I have. I'm showing you all my gray. Oh my God. See how I lay my brush? I keep emphasizing that it's really important. And you do the same thing on the other side. You start in the back and then you work your way forward. Now, again, I start in the back on the bottom because it's easier for me to see my way my way up. But if you like to start from the top, that's fine. It's whatever is more comfortable for you. And then when you're done, you make sure that you put your hair out of the way like it is right now, this way. And then you leave the oil in the end. So for 45 minutes, my hair is gonna be processing while it's getting an oil treatment at the same time. Follow the instructions of the color that you have at home, and you go ahead and you wait on the time that's necessary, and you go ahead and you shampoo your hair, condition it, and put your leave-in conditioner, and that would be it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. And remember to like and subscribe. You take care. Shiny hair is healthy hair. Ciao.